You can be a victim of what happened to you without becoming a victim of your entire life. Let me ask you a question. When something goes wrong in your life, what is the first thing you do? Do you look at yourself, or do you immediately look for someone to blame? Maybe it was your partner. Maybe it was your parents. Maybe it was your friends. Maybe it was your boss. Maybe it was your past. Maybe life simply wasn't fair to you. And sometimes, those things really are responsible. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You can be a victim of what happened to you without becoming a victim of your entire life. That is where accountability begins. Accountability isn't about blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. It's about having enough honesty. What part of this is mine? Because until you can answer that question honestly, you may keep repeating the same mistakes, attracting the same problems, choosing the same people, and wondering why your life never changes. And today we're going to talk about what accountability really means, why so many people avoid it, and why taking responsibility may be one of the most powerful things you can do to become a better person. What does accountability really mean? Accountability means accepting responsibility for your actions, decisions, behavior, and the consequences that come from them. It's being able to say, I did this, I made that decision, I was wrong, and I hurt someone, I could have handled that better, and most importantly, what can I do differently next time? Notice something. Accountability is not the same thing as self-hatred. It doesn't mean sitting around telling yourself you're a terrible person. Real accountability is actually empowering, because when you accept responsibility for something, you also gain the power to change it. Think about it. If everything is always someone else's fault, then you have no control. Your happiness depends on them. Your progress depends on them. Your healing depends on them. Your future depends on them. But when you say, I cannot control what they did, but I can control what I do next, you take your power back. It's much easier to say, they made me do it. Now let's at why people avoid accountability. So if accountability is so powerful, why do people avoid it? Because accountability can be uncomfortable. Sometimes the truth about ourselves hurts more than the truth about other people. It's much easier to say,